Salutations, my fellow Planet Coaster friends. Welcome back to Scott Boogie Gaming. Welcome back to Trumbull Park. Yeah, we're looking at another one of my custom rides here, Lasso's Rage. Well, Lasso Rage. If you was watching my last update video, we added the bumper farm over here is what I ended up going with the name bumper farm. And I went back to the workshop to get the creator's name for these horses because I think these are some wonderful creations, and I feel like this creator deserves um, the credit and the respect for, you know, some wonderful creations here. And these horses was created by M Dean 999 on the workshop, guys. If you're looking for some nice horses, because I wanted to pull these out and use them because I see a lot of people when they build in certain like farm sceneries and things like that, they use those carousel horses from the in game with the pole sticking through the back. So I thought these would be a better fit to use if you want to use some horses, because they look like horses from the distance. If you go back, yeah, you can't go wrong with those. And also, I didn't show you guys in the last one, but I showed the ride itself, Jaws. It's my other creator ride. This sign, I didn't get the creator's name for this sign. I got to go back and grab that. But you can find that on the workshop if you guys are interested in that. But like I was saying in the last video, this wasn't intentional. Like I built the ride before I even put this ride in this park because I didn't know this ride was gonna go in this park. But when I got the blueprint, I mean not the blueprint, but the sandbox, and I seen the water back here, and I knew that I was building this ride in another sandbox. I wondered would it work if I put the ride in here since it's called Jaws and had the coaster mainly go over all the water here, which it fit perfectly. I just had to adjust it a little bit by doing a little terrain work here because where I had it at I already had like a hill for this part. So yeah, so this part is slightly different, and then yeah, this part of the coaster as far as the terrain work around it is a little bit different than where the sandbox it was originally in. But yeah, I'm not gonna take a ride on that. But maybe I'll let you guys take a ride on Lasso's Rage, man. Let's take a ride on Lasso's Rage. Let's stop it right quick. It's not green across the board, but it's close enough, right? Close enough. So let's get on this thing and tell me what y'all think. What y'all think? Enjoy the ride. Alright, that was my Lasso Rage right there. I think I like this part right here, this part of the element where it swoops over the walkway here. The guest is going getting ready to go get on Jaws. Then we got a little bathroom there, got the outhouse right there. And over here was just the food court, the section right here. But then I got the pathway around here because over here I have a rhino lake right here. I had a lake with the rhinos in it. But that's actually because as you can see, I'm at 84% with the build because like I said, I've been going crazy with trying to like customize a lot of other areas myself and design them differently, and been using a lot of pieces here. So I had to be a little bit creative with filling up the rest of the space to fill out the park so I could continue doing the series here in Trumbull Park. So this is actually scenery to that water ride over there, which is called Splash Raft. So let's go around to the front of that thing over there, guys. I'm being a little bit different this time. It's taking me a little bit of time on this one. I'm putting it together. So I may put a little, I may put a little story behind this park. Who knows? Who knows? Got little vending machines right there, a little seating area, entertainment spot, ATM machine, and then we got the ride itself. Didn't do too much with it. Like I said, I want to save on a little percentage, so cause I got a whole nother section of the park that I want to try to fill up and maybe add a couple of more flat rides. So I'm trying to use the thing is what 15, 16%, and try to use that wisely. But yeah, here go our splash wraps right there, and custom bathroom blocks right there. And then over here is another custom coaster over here, which is gonna be the signature ride over here, Cypress. We're gonna go to. I might change the color of the ride. I went yellow and red because these type of coasters. Because it's the first time I ever had one of these or made one of these. So um, yeah, they always look like that. So I guess my first one of these, I wanted to be traditional and keep the color that the one I rode was this color. So yeah, and then I got all this pathing here, so I gotta be kind of creative because there's definitely gonna be a lot of foliage over here because I want to save some space because I want to add a few shops, maybe a few shops up in here, something like that, some trees behind that, and we still got to add some kind of decoration to the station. So this station may be a little bit generic as well compared to the other ones in the park, but I'm gonna try to detail it as much as possible to make it stand out. So I'm gonna get to working on that and see what we can come up with as far as a station build for this ride, and we're gonna move on to the next part of the update. Alright guys, and this is what I came up with here for the ride scenery decoration for this. Something just a little sci-fi with it, just added a few of the in-game sci-fi pieces just to decorate the ride circuit and a few dead trees around it to give it a different look, and terrain painted a little bit around it, so to give it like a, I don't know, like I guess like a disaster area look, like virus came through here and killed all the trees and things like that in this area. And the only thing that survived was the Cypress ride, you know, some corny like that. Yeah, but anyway, this is what I'm gonna go with because, like I said, we're trying to save on a little percentage because we want to put at least a few shops over here as well. And then, like I say, I wanted to add maybe a couple of flat rides here, and over here you could just add put some more trees and stuff, fill that up. But I was also thinking about adding a secret passageway, not even a secret passageway, but a walk path from off this path where you can have an alternate way to get into this area. So I just may do that, but I want to wait to see how much percentage I have after I get through adding a few shops in here, because I think I want to add like a little mini food court here, um, just maybe with 3 or 4 shops in it and a bathroom, staff room. Then like I said, I wanted to add maybe some souvenir shops or something over here. Bathroom, definitely gonna have a bathroom like maybe here. Staff rooms, things like that. There ain't gonna be too many buildings and things over here because this whole section is basically gonna be for just this ride here itself, I guess. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm probably gonna do with that, and then just add some lighting in this area. So this ride basically gonna probably have its own little section to itself over here with a little bit of decorations around it and some shops and things I'm gonna add in there. And I got a facade I like to use when I want to add like multiple shops, in one area in the staff room. I may go with that. I think I use it also in community park. My community park, I think I use it in there. So I'm gonna use it in here. Oh well, I also use it in my soft lead adventures as well. So I didn't use it in 2 different parks, um, but it never fails me when I use it. So Um, yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna add next is some lighting over here. So I just want to go with what kind of lighting I want to put over here to set this area off, and then move on to placing my little shop still that I want, shop facade that I want to put here for some shops, and see what shops I want to put up in there. Maybe add a few. Well, not even, I will put some benches here, but I more likely will put like a vista point here and on the other side as well. Um, but yeah, let's see what kind of lighting we can put up in this thing, guys. Let's go to the lighting. Let me see. Like, let me go to these. I'm kind of leaning toward these ones this time, cause can't go wrong with these. But what else do we have though? Not very much on the light side, so could use these as well. Let me see. Go to the nighttime. You can use these as well for certain things, like spotlighting and things like that. You can use that for, but I don't think I want to use these. Don't think I want to use those. So we're gonna have to go. So I guess we're gonna have to go with the. Well, let me see. We could have used these, but yeah, we could use these. And these will work right over here. These will work. Um, so we'll just put some of these right here. Let me go on and put some few of these around the pathway over here, uh, so we can see what we working with, right, guys? So let me go and do that. I ain't gonna put y'all through that long process of me putting this lighting in here. So let me finish that, knock that on out, and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, guys. Let me see. For the most part, I think this is what we're gonna go with. Not too much lighting. I want this to look like a rundown, condemned area over here with a ride. For the most part, so Cypress is basically gonna be like a virus that came through here and killed all the vegetation in this area, hence the dead trees. So yeah, and this is the power plant. It's supposed to be the power plant that it was produced in or whatever. So we're gonna do that and add some shops and things like that in here to kind of top off this area, some security cameras and things like that. And then I'm gonna wrap off. I said wrap off, wrap up this Trumbull Park update. I don't know, guys, if there may be one or two more videos left that I do for the series in this build, because I'm pretty much almost at the finish line with what I want to do. Because like I say, how I build my parks and things like that is a little bit different than other people do. Like I pick my sandbox that I want to build a park in. I may start off with my entrance and things like that, build that right in the park to get it going. But for the most part, at least 50% of my parks are created off-site. So just like this Jaws ride. This Jaws ride has been a blueprint that's been in another sandbox for quite some time now, and I wanted to actually use it in soft-led adventures, but it wouldn't work out with the layout, and it was crashing with a lot of other attractions and things, and it just didn't work out. So this was a perfect fit for it here. So like this ride was built off site. Let me see. No, this ride was built in the park. I built this one in here. This one was built off site. This one was built in here. And this one was built in here. So I only had two actually this time that was built off site. Um, so yeah, so this is episode, I think, what, 7 of the series right now? I think this is episode 7 of the series. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round this video off by just going ahead and putting on, attaching the queue line and the lighting for the queue line, and then we're gonna go on and place our shell that we're gonna use for our little mini food court we're gonna have right here by the fountain, add vista points to each side of the walk path here, and we're gonna wrap this video up here in Trumbull Park. So let's get right on to that, shall we? So all right, let's do that. All right. I think that's what we're gonna do. We got our benches in here, security cameras, our trash bins, and another helpful tip, man, that I love to use. I always put me some garbage cans by the exit of rides because it seems like every time guests get off the ride, they have a lot of trash that they want to dispose of right on the walk path. So put you some garbage cans right there. You can never go wrong with that. You won't have no junky uh, exit queue path leaving out of your ride, you know. So I think this is what I'm gonna leave this episode on right here. Just need to add some lighting to this thing going off into the Cypress zone. That's what I'm gonna call this, the Cypress zone. um, I still don't know what style shops I want to use right over here, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna work on that maybe in another update. So maybe it will be one more update, and maybe I'll save placing the facade that I want to use for this area here for another video. So we'll have another video or so to add to the Trumbull Park series. I'm thinking about going and wrapping this up and putting a playlist together and put all of the videos I did so far of the build and the process of this build all on that playlist. So if you new to the channel and you just checking out my videos for the first time and you've seen this video and you like to see where this video started or how this park started or where it started from, yeah, you can go back and check it out in my playlist. So I'm gonna work on that maybe sometime tonight or over the weekend, because you know it's the middle of July as I'm recording this video. So like I said, man, I've been taking my time with adding things to this park and building coasters and other sandboxes that I want to use for this park, and just coming up with different ideas of how I want to lay this park out. So yeah, this is the newest ride that's going to be inside of Trumbull Park. This is Cypress, and this is going to be called the Cypress Zone right here. So yeah, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers, and don't forget to hit that like button as well. And go to Facebook if you're in the Park Beyond. I got a Park Beyond fan group page over there that I post Planet Coaster, Park Beyond, Call of Duty, GTA, whatever you want to post on there. You can share content or anything that you created on there, or any personal pictures or things that you would like to share from adventures you've been on yourself. So until next time, guys, and until my next Planet Coaster video, I'll see you guys back at Trumbull Park.